Well, firstly, I'm here today at St. Thomas's because I wanted to hear from the staff, the doctors and the nurses that are working on the front line about how, first of all, how they've been dealing with this pandemic, and also about the significant pressures I know that they continue to face. And I want to know, what more I can do, what more the government can do. But I also want to thank the NHS and social care staff, not just here at St. Thomas's, but across the country, for all the incredible work that they've been doing, certainly throughout this pandemic, but that the work that they continue to do. And I want them to know that they're going to have my full support, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure they get everything that they need during this time, especially as we look forward to dealing with the backlog as well, even when we get past the worst of the pandemic. And that's one of my most important messages right now, is if you haven't got the jab, please go out there and get it. We're fortunate. I think we've got the best vaccination program in the world. We've got some 4 out of 5 adults that have had 1 jab and 3 out of 5 adults that have had 2 jabs. And that's some 77 million jabs, I think, and there's still a few more to do. And as we said, we can make sure, we're absolutely sure that every single adult will be offered a jab by the 19th of July, which is 2 weeks before the original plans. First, as I said, I want to see the restrictions lifted and life going back to normal as quickly as possible. And that's right here and now, that is my absolute priority. I want to see those restrictions lifted as soon as we can, as quickly as possible. In terms of the roadmap to that, you'll have to wait for my statement to Parliament later today.
Irreversible is...
It's going to be irreversible. There's no going back, and that's why we want to be careful during that process, and I'll have more to say about this during my statement. I haven't disabled the camera that you're talking about, but it has been disabled by the department.
Are you pleased to hear that for security reasons?
I think for security, it's just common sense. I don't think, as a general rule, there should be cameras in the Secretary of State's office. I've never known that in the other 5 departments that I've run, and I'm not really sure why there was one here, but I thought there'd be more to this as the whole incident is investigated.